Just waiting on people to come stop by. Yo, what up, Aaron? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, man. All right, so let's get to the let's talk. We gotta talk about everything that just transpired that I found out yesterday, and what's currently going on in the wrestling community and the hasbro. So let's talk about the biggest news that just came that recently just came out. And Brandon, thank you for telling me about this. So Christina Miller, she's no longer with Cartoon Network. And when I first heard about this, I couldn't believe it. I'm happy that she's out of there. But the biggest question is, will Cartoon Network continue to go down Sparrow, or will things will be back to the way it used to be? Because if I were them, I would just fix Toonami, because Toonami is not even like what it used to be. Growing up, it used to come on like um right after I come home from school. I used to love watching Toonami. Like Toonami used to be a great platform for all cartoons, whether it's live action movie, live action films, animes, cartoons, and for the likes of me, Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite animes of all time because Yusuke is just a hothead, but Budokai or Kuwabara is my favorite character as well. He's funny, he's hilarious. I'm good, man. Thanks for stopping by. My tongue is like bothering me, so I'm good. That's probably why you see me tongue twirling a little bit, but that's all right. And baller player, what's up, man? But yeah, man. Toonami used to be just a fun platform for us growing up. Back when Cartoon Network meant something, they used to like run like Thundercats, and Eddie, um, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, the Powerpuff Girls, um, so many childhood memories that I grew up on, and the fact that they don't even, you know, show reruns or showing reruns on Cartoon Network anymore. It's kind of sad because that was my childhood. You know what I'm saying? And I think Dexter's Laboratory was the one I grew up on because of its funny cartoons and its charm. Um, and I think one of the funniest characters that they copied from the Marvel comics, like Major Glory, is inspired by Captain America. Um, Incredible Crunk is based off the Hulk, and that guitar dude is based off of Thor. So they kind of play off like the adventurous wannabes, and I feel like Dexter's Laboratory is one of my favorite cartoons of all time because of its charm. Um, he used to have this brighty sister named Dee Dee, and she used to always be messing with him, messing with the stuff. That's kind of how I feel most of the time with my sister. Always coming in my room, just messing with my things without really asking, and just coming in and just randomly just do crazy things. But I mean, I kind of related to Dexter a little bit, but at the same time, it's still the funniest cartoons ever, though. But as far as Johnny Bravo and them, I wasn't really a fan of them, but I liked it, but I'm not really a fan of it. But and Eddie, on the other hand, I was really a fan of because of how funny it is. You know, they're always cracking jokes, always getting beat up, always being assaulted, like sexually assaulted by the cankers. Uh, you know what? I just thought about something. The cankers kind of reminded me of the skankers, like the hoes that be coming out of trailer park, always messing with the ads. You know, they ain't taking no showers, ain't taking care of their hygiene and stuff like that. And you know, the ads don't want nothing to do with them nasty hoes up there. So I think Ed and Ed are like one of my favorite characters. They're funny. I like Double D. Double D is my favorite character on the show. But Jimmy, he was like a gay character because when he be with his sisters, you could tell that he probably came out the closet, always doing the little fancy stuff. But it's kind of funny at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So I really do think that they need to fix Toonami though and put Toonami back, you know, like around 8 o'clock or something because that would probably be the best time to start airing stuff on Saturdays and start airing animes not like 11 o'clock instead of just like what airing animes like in midnights, like 12 o'clock or something until 3 o'clock in the morning. Like that's stupid. Like people got you know gotta go to church or something. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, it kind of makes sense in sort of way. But I'm definitely wondering if they're actually gonna fix Toonami. So I'm glad that she's gone though because now I feel like Cartoon Network can be back where it used to be and bring back the original Teen Titans, not that crappy Titans Go, because that show was pretty stupid. I would not recommend that garbage. Let's talk wrestling for a minute. You know, Brandon was telling me about this guy named BC, and yes, I commented on his videos most of the time, but I just feel like he's starting to sound like an anti-smart, you know, and especially when he made a video about CM Punk, that made me kind of lose interest in him a little bit. So he was mainly positive about NXT, but he wasn't positive about AEW. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you? Like, I do. Like, I don't know, man. These anti people are just annoying. I had to unsubscribe from him for a while because he was starting to sound like an anti-smart, and I was really beginning to worry about him though. I really was. I mean, I have nothing against the dude, but he need to slow down. That's why I was kind of worried about him. So, but AEW last night was pretty good though. You see my live reaction of it yesterday, from beginning to end. But there was this one match I liked, and that was Pac versus Omega. That was probably one of my favorite matches ever. You know, because of its fast pace. I love the chemistry between those two, and it was it was one of the best episodes I've seen out of AEW. And I love the pyros because the pyros is what makes wrestling entertaining and exciting to see. Yeah, it was, man. Like I was really happy that they did a good job. The crowd was awesome. Chicago was an amazing place to do shows like that. And Chris Jericho was funny. And like I was really enjoying it. You know, I was enjoying AEW. They did a good job on everything really. So I see nothing wrong with AEW. You know, they were pretty good. And you know what? They're the reason why I became a fan. You know, the reason why I say that AEW is the reason why I became a wrestling fan is because they're doing some things that the WWE cannot do. It's to be creative, giving fans what they want, being entertaining, you know, doing it the right way instead of being the childish ways, not being so PG, and staying TV 14. That right there is what makes me love AEW more because of the creativity. And they're allowing wrestlers to go out there and be themselves, create their own storylines and their own promos. And Jericho and his whole bubbly drink, uh, Le Champion, set up. He's funny. Chris Jericho is the funniest heels in AEW. He's really entertaining. And he's the reason why I watch AEW because of it. My Thanksgiving was okay. How was yours? Um, I don't know if I should watch SmackDown tomorrow because based on what I saw from that horrible segment with Roman Reigns in his stupid dog costume, but it wasn't even Roman Reigns, it was somebody in the stupid dog costumes that's pretended to be Roman Reigns. Like how they called Roman Reigns the big dog. That was the worst part I've ever seen. Oh yeah, they definitely went there. And that's why I stopped watching wrestling, especially the WWE altogether. The only time I watch wrestling is when Stone Cold is on TV. The Rock, Undertaker, all the Attitude Era guys are coming back in the WWE. As far as the current roster goes, I can't do it. Because each time when you turn them heels or baby faces, it's gonna be the same issues like it was before. Instead of changing things up, you know? So it's ridiculous. That's good, man. As long as you get some rest. I don't want your stomach being blown up and stuff. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I'm glad that AEW is doing a good job. They always do, and they're doing a whole stupid line of storylines. It's ridiculous. And speaking of the WWE and the Smarks, y'all retards are the reason why this company sucks. Because one, you're sending death threats to Lana and Bobby Lashley over our freaking storylines. I'm not gonna never forget what y'all did, because you just taking it too far. It's one thing of not liking the storyline, but you're sending death threats to wrestlers. Like how stupid are you people though? For real. So I don't know, man. I just think that WWE sucks. Still, they may have changed some things, and SmackDown may have moved to Fox. It's still the same issues like it was before. It's just terrible. Raw sucks because it's 3 hours long, and if it was 2 hours long, then I would probably watch it again. But and they said that they were gonna go back to 2 hours, but I don't see nothing happening. Maybe like around 2020 when it happens. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. All I know, all I know is the fact that this company has poured so much money into its product, and yet nothing about it has ever changed. It's the same issue like it was before. John Moxley, you listen. John Moxley is a beast. I don't care what everybody says, man. John Moxley is an absolute beast. Cutting promos, his wrestling matches are golden, and he's really entertaining. But the one thing that kills me on Facebook is when I see smarts. WWE nut writers trashing on John Moxley just being sucks. I think the people that suck are the smarks. Smarks are not superstars. Smarks are not wrestling. Smarks are not even in the ring with wrestlers. Yeah, let's see how they do when they talk trash about wrestlers in person. I would bet you that would change their minds. Unfortunately, nothing will ever change their minds. So that's probably the stupidest thing that they can do. Oh yeah, let's jump into Hasbro. Hasbro, I was think, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that they're bringing Power Rangers back to what it needs to be, good. Not perfect, but good. And especially Beast Morphers, the TV show. Beast Morphers has been a good TV show so far. Some episodes were good, some episodes were mediocre, even though they had some strong moments, but it was far from perfect. It's still good regardless. And the actors did a phenomenal job on their characters. Chip Lance done a good job. I will give Becca Barnes and them credit for stepping up their game, but after Beast Morphers, it's time for them to just go. Just leave Power Rangers alone. We don't want no Neil Saban era crap. We want some Hasbro flavor. You know what I'm talking about? So, and I find this out that the Red Rangers Cheetah Claws was voted as the worst toy in America. And some idiot on Instagram said, good, because Power Rangers is dead anyway. Nigga, what? Maybe you haven't been paying attention to Bruno Mars's Power Rangers video when he said that the lady who was trying to stop him from making Power Rangers content videos, she wanted them to do something else. Power Rangers is a dead brand. So Power Rangers is not dead. Ever since they made that, that topic, it's been trending worldwide. Everybody's been talking about it. I talked about it in my video this year. So the whole Power Rangers community has come together to let the creators on YouTube know that Power Rangers is not dead. It will never die. As long as the fans are around, it will never die. It may have its ups and downs. It may have its terrible moments and its bad issues, but regardless, Power Rangers is still a big brand. Even though it's a small franchise, but it's still big, regardless. So if you just say that Power Rangers is dead anyways, no one ain't. And sometimes I just think that people are just they just make stupid comments just to piss you off. But I wasn't even upset about it. I was just irritated, how these people say that Power Rangers is dead. That's been long and dead over it. Power Rangers will never die. It never will. Straight up. That's right, Brandon. Power Rangers will never die. And I just think that these so-called Power Ranger fans are not even true fans. If they were true fans, they would understand that Power Rangers are not dead. They would have said the same thing that Power Rangers is a dead brand. It ain't. And you know what I'm saying? And even if it was a dead brand, it would be because of you so-called fanboys, the fake fans. I don't know, man. I just think that these people need to just shut up and just stop running their mouths. The franchise will never die. It's been around since '93 or '92 for that matter, when the pilot episode came out. But still, that's all they do is just cry and complain so much, though, right? Then on top of that, the Lightning Collection toys are good. They're not perfect, but not. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're good. Despite the missing paint jobs, the articulations that I've seen on reviews are pretty good. So, I mean, regardless of what you say or not, Hasbro isn't going anywhere. They made Power Rangers great again, and that's all we ever ask. And I'm excited for next year for Power Rangers Beast Morphin season 2. Because one, it's no super. Two, there's a team up with the original Mighty Morphin Ranger, also St. John. Three Down Charge Rangers. And a few Dino Thunder Rangers. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I cannot wait to see it. and I'm gonna do a live reaction to um that episode. So get ready. So yeah, that is it for my episode. Let's talk. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And if you want me to do some more episodes, and don't forget tomorrow I'm gonna be doing my Q&A special. So don't forget, I'm leaving out here on a positive note. And to all of my subscribers out there, happy Thanksgiving. Love y'all. Peace out.